Hello YouTube! It is time for another vinyl unboxing.
Hey, I'm Annie, and this is Why You Should Love Music.
I'm super excited about this one. I don't know why it's already unboxed. I swear I didn't do that. The mail unboxed it for me, which is a little upsetting. Let's find out what it is. I already know what it is. Surprise! Lights! Oh, it's the back. Ooh, I've never seen the back. Okay, this is the new Lights album, Skin&Earth. Super stoked about this. You guys know I'm a hugely obsessive Lights fan. Have been for a long time. This album is really different, which will be exactly no surprise to anyone who's been paying any attention at all. It's super different. It's like alternate reality Lights. So musically and lyrically, it explores lots of different things, but it also maintains her kind of like very core musical identity. So it's definitely not going to be one of my very favorite albums of hers, but anything that she makes is kind of one of my favorite albums of hers, so it's still amazing. For those of you who have really been sleeping through everything, there's a comic book that goes with this. There's actually 6 comic books that goes with this. I think there's 6. So this is kind of a concept album about this fantasy world, and it's really cool. Oh, by the way, I didn't get the comic books. I'm not a comic book person, and I thought about becoming a comic book person for this album, but then I didn't. So if you have the comic books and you feel like you need to lend insight to this album through your experience of the story, let me know in the comments. All that I know of the story is what I see, like the little previews and like all of the million Instagram accounts that are created for this world. But it's very cool. It's apparently a gatefold, I'm just discovering. Oh, look. Multimedia art. So it's a picture of her dressed up as N. She did a music video in the fake comic book world, and it's like, this is the real, I think this is the music video, and then it blends into the comic, which is very cool. I like that. Let's check out the record. Ooh, I love this sleeve. Why am I surprised? Why? This is perfect. Why am I surprised by that? Thanks to the master of creativity somewhere out there in the universe. Not only did you inspire me, but also made me believe I could really pull off a project like this. Thank you, Bo, for the endless love and support. That's her husband, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Endless love and support through the hard days and the sunny ones, for hearing out all my good ideas and terrible ideas alike. She said a swear word, so I censored it for you. And my little rocket, oh, her daughter's name is Rocket. And my little rocket for always making me shoot for the stars. That's the most adorable thing I've ever read in my whole life. Thanks to my parents for shaping my unruly and impassioned perspective on life. Without you, I'd lose my way. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is the best thank you note I've ever read in my whole life. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm skipping to the end now. Thank you to every single one of you out there who has come to a show, bought a record, laughed and cried with me, shared a bit of your soul with me in a letter, spread the word, repped me on a shirt or a tattoo. I see you, I love you, and I sure as hell couldn't do this without you. That's the best thank you note I have ever read in my whole life. I love her even more. I will never stop loving her. And on this side of the sleeve, besides the photo from is that the Savage photo? I don't remember. All the photo shoots blend together. We get the lyrics and as well as some music credits, which is fantastic. I love this. Okay, let's get to the actual record. I love that the label inside is pink and then this is red, so it's kind of playing with the red sector, pink sector joke. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. And we have the light symbol in the middle, which is very cool. And side B is exactly the same, except for it has different track listings since it has different tracks, because that's how records function. Alright, it looks pretty good. Definitely needs to clean it. It's got a little bit of some noise, surface noise and scratches. It is like a little bit, I don't know how to say it. It's a little thin. It's not very thin. It's like, it's on the thin side of standard. And the edges are a little bit brittle, which is not that big of an issue since that's not where the information is housed. It's in the grooves is what's the important part. But I'll definitely be really interested to get this on my table and give it a listen. I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy anytime I can add a record to my Lights collection. If you've not heard this for some reason, I don't know what you're doing, go hear this for some reason. This record did take me a little bit longer to warm up to, though, just because it was so different. And I was a little bit concerned at the first, when she released the first couple singles, like Giants, I was like, okay. And then what came next? Skydiving, maybe? I was like, I don't know if I am understanding where this is going. And then she released Savage, and I was like, sold, I'm on board, let's go. Love it. And I do find with this album that the longer I sit with it and the longer I listen to it, the more I love it. So it might be one of those records that kind of like grows on you, or maybe that's just me because I came from a weird headspace. Not sure. I absolutely love Savage. I absolutely love New Fears. That one's amazing. That was another single that was released before the album. Kicks, I'm obsessed with. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan of that song. It delights me to no end. Besides just being really like fun anthem, the line "not all who wander are looking for the exits" is like, that made me smile because that to me is like classic throwback lights. So you do get these little gems of like, yes, that's consistent throughout the whole thing, but by and large, the whole album is very distinct and different. But I think that's a good thing as well. Anyway, yeah, it's really good. You should listen to it. You should check it out. You should let me know what you think. And if you have questions about this pressing that I did not talk about, feel free to leave me some questions. I'll try to answer them if I have the answers. Like I said, if you have the comic book, leave us your insights. Let us know what's up. And have a fantastic day. Bye.